Yes, this is one of those classic arcade racers where, yeah, the drift turn, you're usually taking the wheel and just going, spinning it around. I'm not sure how it's going to play without a steering wheel, but I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, as this being a Leland game, it loves its stats. Yeah, that's a little weird. Huh. It's your birthday. It's on Earth Day. It's your worst fucking day. Oh. Hold on. Alright, so we're going to enable mouse control for this. Because holy crap. Let's try that again. There we go, that's a lot better. Ah! Are you kidding me? Extremely sensitive. I'm failing at putting in numbers. Let me see. There's gotta be a sensitivity option I can turn down, right? Actually, that alone will probably cover it. There we go. This is proving a lot more difficult than I had anticipated. There we go. And of course the red car, which is not going anywhere. Oh no. What? Not again, come on. Z-axis, what? Heavens, why? There we go. Yes, in addition to the steering wheel and the gas pedal, you have a button, and it is for nitro activations. And ooh, ouch, that's a ricochet. This game very generously starts you off with 20 of them. And the enemy racers you're up against, only 10. So, even with such a horrendous start, by not knowing where the hell the gas pedal wasn't where I expected it to be, I might actually catch up here. Out of my way. It's one more lap, I can catch this guy. Ah! Yeah. The irregularity of the terrain certainly gives this race something that, say, you know, it's obvious competition the Sprint series doesn't have. Come on! Yes! Yeah, they haven't used their nitro at all. And this is one of those games where you can spend your money on more goodies. I like acceleration. Huevos grande! Big balls, if I'm not mistaken. I did not actually study Spanish. There we go, there's a nitro. This game was very popular on some home platforms. I think there's an NES version that actually uses it's not called a multi-tap. What's the actual brand name for the 4-player adapter on the NES? Which I think it's called a 4-player, isn't it? It has 4 in its name. Ah! Yes, this is definitely the sort of game that inspired RC Pro-Am, those sorts of deals. Rock and roll racing. Say it again. Oh! And we done. Like most games of this nature, when you're in the arcade, as long as you keep winning the race, you get to keep playing. It's a sizable chunk, actually. I think I'll upgrade tires twice and shocks once. No, I don't want to buy the nitro. I'd rather save it for the permanent upgrades, take my chances. This game is marathonable if you're good enough at it. I mean, once you max out the truck, nothing else to spend your money on, the nitros, you can really just start cruising around the races. Additional cash. Surprised I'm doing as well as I am, given that I'm using, you know, a mouse to steer. I'm holding in a trigger on a joypad with a gas pedal. I have to click for nitro. But it's actually working. It's working reasonably well. Yeah, the game is actually very forgiving in certain ways, given that, you know, you've got all sorts of mounds and ramps and potholes and whatnot on the track. So that's sort of the way that the game was balanced. And it works surprisingly well. It makes the game very approachable. Yeah, you got me. Initial D. Yeah, and you can continue to get yourself an extra chunk of cash. I made $571,000 doing that. Not bad. Not fantastic, but not bad. The way that I actually pulled it out on that first race, frankly, rather surprised me. Iron Man's awesome wins. The 4 score! Thank you, Delara. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I remember that 4 was in the name, and I figured it was some stupid pun, but it wasn't coming to me. Was not coming to me. Okay, yes. So, almost ashamed to only play that once, given how long I had to spend in order to actually get it up and running and working. My birth date properly input. But, anyhow, I've got other games that I need to get through, and I have unfortunately invested quite a lot in that. So I seem to be doing this thing where the first game I played and every third thereafter is a brawler. That seems to be what I'm doing. I have a disproportionate amount of brawlers on my list here, and well, frankly, I like brawlers, so I'm playing them. Alright, let's get this replaced with something that is decidedly more readable, like the King of Dragons, also known as the game I wanted to play the entire time I was playing Knights of the Round. Now this This one right here. This one is where it's at. This one is fun. Just a reminder, this is Mystery Theme Night. There is something common to all of these games. I haven't said what it is. Try and whisper me a guess if you would like. I've got one correct answer so far, and nobody guessed during that last game. Nobody. Give me a moment to catch up on chat here. I kind of missed the dialogue during all of this. It's not showing up on screen for me like it usually does. I have to look off to the side. Well, I appreciate that, Viden. You can certainly stream if you want to, but I'm definitely happy to have you here. Glad you are enjoying yourself. Alright. Yeah, you see these scores there? The high score table? They're like half what they ought to be. Oh, elf, wizard, fighter, cleric, dwarf, they are all surprisingly playable. I'm in an elf mood. Okay. None of that combo crap. Single shots. Gunning them down. Try it. Oh, darn. Actually, that might be okay. 'Cause I think there's a fireball coming up too, right? Or have I sped past that potential? I passed it. I needed to break the star sooner. Or not at all, one or the other. So this guy will die instantly to that magic if you bring one in to the fight against him. There we go. I have made it to the final boss on 1 credit, and that was actually with the wizard that I did that. Frickin' transmogrification spells. So stupid. Ooh, oh, that could have been ugly. Ooh. There we go. Got it. Ugh. This guy is a science. Ooh. Okay, that's another short range one. Half his life is gone, so of course the floor breaks. Oh, he's dashing. Switching sides. Down he goes. Ah, yes. I have one of the... Actually, I have both Capcom collections for the original Xbox. That is where I've been playing this for the most part. Yeah, I'll just use that right away. Ooh, yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop that. It's nasty enough out here. Ooh, that was close. Oof. I cannot say what I'm about to say about the vast majority of brawlers. At all. But this one, for like the first 2/3 of the game at least, whenever I get hit, I feel like it's my fault and that it was avoidable. So few games I can actually say that for. Oh! Yeah, that was my... I could have dodged that. I sort of lost the plot there. I thought that he was about to do something else. I thought he was about to do that. Oh! Oh! Damn it! That should not have happened. So close. Man. Ducking. Oh, bloody hell. Really? I can't believe I'm doing so poorly here. Taking a hit against this guy... Oh. Unbelievable. Taking a hit against him... I kind of tend to expect I will make one mistake against him, but not 4. Holy crap. You know what? That's not even... Whatever. That scoring lasted very long. That was way too short. I'm playing that again. Give me about 30 seconds or so on that. Okay. Sorry about that delay. The hiccuping was not dropped frames actually. That was me trying to do something in the background while the emulator was still running, and causing it to hiccup something fierce. Sirechur whispered something to me. I wanted to respond to him, and, well, something wasn't working. I will simply say, that is on my list. I actually did think of that. Oof! The wizard has much better defense than the elf, but can only have one shot out on the screen at a time. The elf can have 2. And as he levels, he gets more defense as opposed to better range. Ow! And I am definitely feeling the lack of range right now. Still got him. We go. Fence ring. Kinda wish I had the better staff first, but I'm alright with this, I guess. Still not too obnoxious. Whoa, 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 ho, 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 ho. Got him. There we go. Oh, really? I prefer the sorcerer to the wizard, but generally speaking, I tend to prefer the magic users in general. When I finish reading this book, I am so totally going to pull your ass. Magic of Truth. Burke is a badass. Ugh. No. If he swings that axe and you don't see a wave coming, he's going to swing it a second time, and the wave is going to go all the way across. You don't want to be there. There we go. Whew. I am barely getting through these levels on one life here. Go. Damn, he's blocking everything. Finally. Oh wow. Give me. Oh, ow. Let's pop one of these. Really? You left someone alive? Oh, that one's about to fade. Let's use it then. Come on. Oh, don't play me like that. Seriously? Oh, you're kidding me! I was still in range of that? Oh, I just totally fumbled the buttons there, that's what happened. Ah! Welcome! Happy to have you here. You enjoy your stay. I didn't get a good look at the name, but I will check on that later. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! can't believe this! Oh, it's twice! Oh, it's twice. Arcus87, welcome. Good evening indeed. Well, at least as far as, oh, whatever. You know what? For some reason, I can't play King of Dragons on stream. I don't know what it is. I swear I'm good for double that score that you see there. I swear it. I will prove it at some point, but apparently not tonight. Ugh, man. That was not so good. Oh, okay. I figure the next game that I play may actually be one that was pointed out to me. I did have it on my list already. I'm not terribly experienced with this game. I think I've played it in the arcade like once. But I have seen, say, for example, Matt Hall playing it. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult to pick up on. And hopefully the music won't get muted. Get it East. 1987. Looks like I need to do a really quick thingy-mabobby before I get this one running. Whoopsie. Yeah, I unfortunately did not sufficiently plan ahead. I have been having some unanticipated issues with some of the games I've been running, and I do sincerely apologize for that to all of you. But I figure it's a good time to remind you of the actual theme, because once again another game has gone by with no guesses. And your bennies are going to be reduced as each game goes by. So, yes, tonight's theme is a mystery. I will not be revealing it right away, not until it is all said and done. What on earth is going on here? Okay. One of my pet peeves is when things get alphabetized under the word the. There's no reason for this. It's freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. I did. What a silly fool I am. I'll need just another minute. Gah, for the stupid bloody. Gah. Okay. Yes. There we go. Ghostbusters the real. I will remind you that the theme is something quantifiable about the games themselves. It's not personal to me. It's not related to the platform. I know they've all been arcade games so far. They don't all necessarily need to be. I do have some console games written down. Hostbusters, the real G. Yes. I like that. Yeah. So no penalty for guesses that overlooked those little tidbits there. So let me see. I don't even know what I have for buttons in this game. Two? All right. Capture the ghosts, collect the keys, save the city. It has been a very long time since I've played this. Let's see how this actually goes. I'm apparently the blue Ghostbuster. Alright, so it seems I have a gun and a beam. Yes, I know that I'm supposed to defeat the enemies and then beam up the ghosts. And I seem to have a Slimer option. Green Ghost. Power up. Oh, this game just throws a crap ton of enemies at you. Gun seems to be... Oh! Ow! Took a hit there. The gun seems to be faster at taking enemies out than the beam, but you need to use the beam to get the ghosts. It does seem the beam can get stronger. Ah, shot power-up. Works both ways. Just took another hit, didn't I? I might not be making it past the first stage here. Oh! Ow. No. It's like a little compressed. There we go. That is clearly how this game was intended to look. Let's try this again. Nice little screen wipe animations there. Those are all loose ghosts to start. Probably well worth remembering at the start of this game. Beam immediately. Aura power! Huh. Ooh, there was an item in that one. I have a feeling there are multiple paths. Not sure if this is going to be the best one or not. Whoa. Turn! This guy sort of turns around slowly as he moves. It's not nearly as bad as, say, Ikari Warriors on the NES, but definitely something I need to keep in mind. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Whatever the aura power was, it looks like it's about to fade out, and I think I have a boss here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Very unfriendly one. I'm being attacked with paper. Yeah, he was, oh, crap. Yeah, Matt had the Japanese version come up recently in his main roulette. Just as I hosted him, actually, so some of you may have seen that. There we go. Yeah, localization is probably something I'll be doing one or more Throwback Thursdays on at some point in the future. Like, for example, every game involving Kunio. First I thought these guys were going to be ridiculously unfair, but then I noticed that they only fire horizontally. Only move horizontally, too. Oh, let's try this side, if I can go up on this. Yeah. No idea if this will be better or worse. Not familiar with the game. That open. Yeah, they do have one of these at Fun Spot. I'm pretty sure. I've barely touched it. Really? Get back here, you... Oh, bloody hell. Oh! I seem to have exhausted my beam. Huh. So I guess I'm shooting things until I get a power-up? Restore some? Well, at least now I have more powerful shots. Oh, get down. Whoa, what? Aww. And they did not give me any more beam power for my new life. Ooh, alright, so this is... I hate using the phrase resource management, but there seems to be a resource management element in this game. Oof. Okay then, I need to have the beam in order to grab that. Whoa, okay. Aim up! In order to aim up, I have to hold up for longer than I would care to. There we go, I've got beam power again. Alright. I have no idea why destroying a wheelbarrow would cause a ladder to spawn. That's what I wanted to say earlier. Oh! Hi, you're unpleasant, aren't you? Oh no, I have to hit the eyeball. Yep. Oh, I stun him in the eyeball, and then I can... Oh! Darn, just as I figured him out, too. Ah, well. That's an interesting game. I suppose it's kind of fun. Slightly wonky, but, doesn't play bad. $167,100. I have no idea if that's a reasonable score or not. Oh, okay, that's really weird. Use... You have to hold in down on the pad in order to use those 3 buttons below the character stream. That's weird. Yes, and as I recall, the number of enemies that you eliminate is actually considered more important on the high score table, or at least it was in the version that that he was playing. It didn't look like that was actually the case here. Oh, that is the real Ghostbusters. Quit out of it with the that is you know what? That's a good question. I just /W name, yeah, that works. Yeah, Yeah, I don't do a lot of whispering from the chat window itself. I do know you can click someone's name when they're in chat, and then there's a whisper option there, but yeah. Let me actually yes. that doesn't, yeah. That /W space name space whatever it is you want to say. Okay, Real Ghostbusters was the 8th game I have played, and I still have quite a few more and another hour to play them in. So let's see. How about I make the next game that I play? Hmm. Yeah. I think it's about time I did some old school Midway, don't you? Not to be confused with Rampart. Alright, I'm going to wait a moment to make a guess, because as soon as I actually reveal the next game, then we're reducing the value, and it seems like there's a guess incoming right now. So I will give that just a minute or two, and I will grab another bite of my dinner real quick. If you're making a guess, hurry up. Okay. To any and all those that have guessed so far, I have not seen another correct answer come in. Okay, so let's see. Getting on with it. We are on a rampage. Warrant. Ah, fun stuff. So I have to do something here. I have to play as Ralph, because Ralph is the man. So excuse me as I edit controls here, so that I can play as Ralph with my controller. That... Okay. What the? No. Oh, ah. I said Ralph! I know why that happens, because of, you actually use a player button to start. There we go. Overloaded controls. My fault. Let's just respawn that one. Must eat food to survive. Climb buildings and punch open windows to find food. Destroy all buildings to advance to next city. Unusual food additive may be recalled. Just maybe. So this is definitely a war of attrition game, in the sense that you are not supposed to be able to dodge everything that comes your way. Oh no, seriously? No. Instead, you're supposed to be able to collect enough life as you go to at least break even. You should drop that bomb. There we go. Yes, eating the soldiers will give you back a small amount of health. That building is breaking. I need to get off of it now. Ugh. Yes, in order to force the level to move on, soldiers actually blow up the buildings, curiously enough. There we go. That's where the big points in health are. Civilians. The big points come from breaking the helicopters and various other items you might encounter. Building takes enough damage or a bomb goes off under it, then it starts to crumble and then collapse. And you do not want to be on a building when it collapses. That is a bad thing. Ow! I caught the brunt force of that bullet stream. Holy crap. You can damage a building very quickly by, kicking down as you climb down it, tear through its side, but you don't reveal any items that way. Notably, the bombs that the soldiers carry will blow up when the soldier leaves the screen. He will do that on his own eventually, but the fastest way to get a soldier to leave the screen is to eat him. Alright, so this is something that you can, yeah. Destroying that, you need to be perfectly positioned because it gets faster with each blow. This is not something I'm terribly well practiced in, at least in the arcade version. Ooh, let's get off of that. Yeah, I don't actually have much health left. It's not an easy game. Ooh. Let's get off of it. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely some negative things as well as positive that show up. Oh, nice! There's some food. There's lots of food. Nice, that'll keep the game going for a little while longer anyway. There we go. Yeah, this game has an insane number of stages, it's ridiculous. Chicago, Day 4. Fun fact, Chicago is called the Windy City not because of its weather, but rather because of the blustering of its politicians. It's true, look it up. Ah, darn. They got me. I will remind you, Jezendar, it is Ivan Ironman Stewart's Super Off-Road. 62,950, not too bad. It's a short game, at least with me playing it. I'll try it again. Ah, thy art metal, welcome back. Glad you could stop in again. Oh, I appreciate the host too greatly. Why it makes a difference, I have no idea, but you have to punch the signs when their lights are off. Otherwise you get shocked. Again, no idea why it makes a difference. Damn, they were spawning food and civilians, but get my hands on any of it. I don't want to be near that bomb when it goes off. I'm actually not sure if the bombs can hurt the players. Oh, those certainly can. Damn it. Yeah, when one of those shows up, you really only have the one recourse of jumping off the building quickly. Ah. Here we go. Yeah, so you do want to punch relatively slowly. You don't want to mash the button, at least if you're attacking in such a way that you leave holes where items can show up. Because not all of them are good. Some of them are bad. Some are both. For example, a man in a shower. You can wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I broke the building. Damn. Yeah, punch a toaster and you get shocked unless you wait for the toast to pop up. Then when you punch it, you eat the toast. Man in a shower. You can eat the man in the shower, but then you do not want to eat the shower afterward. And I am happy to report that we have a second correct guess. Jezindar has correctly determined tonight's theme, so congratulations. Bennies will be awarded. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, damn, I sent it going the other direction. Nuts. Yeah, this game is definitely a little more playable with additional mutants at it. They can cover each other. Of course, they can also get into each other's way and even directly fight one another. One of the easiest ways of keeping a game going is at the expense of other players. The biggest damage recovery mechanism in the game, as you may have noticed, when you run out of health, you actually revert back to human, naked, lol, and crawl off the screen. If there's another player in the game and they eat another player that got defeated, that is a huge health boost to the game. What's the matter, Ralph? You look forlorn. Ah. Oh, yeah, I'm probably dead already. Oh, I actually got in under the tank. Shut up! Nope, I didn't get to it. Yeah, advancing on the tanks is difficult. Definitely a fun game, but also definitely a quarter sucker. Theoretically, it is possible to get really, really good at this game, but it requires more than a little luck and a lot of actually, I don't know what it requires. that would be pretty impressive. Yes, that is Rampage, and that was my 9th game of the night. So, I guess it is once again time for a brawler. And I have got a brawler. I most definitely do. Speaking of quarter suckers, the game I am about to play is one of the most infamous of quarter suckers that has ever been created. Holy crap. I mean, it is ridiculous. The mystery theme has not been revealed. It will only be revealed at the end of the night. If you would like to make a guess, you are welcome to. Amazingly, I have not had to ban anybody for guessing in chat. Yes, you are right, Jezendar. You are absolutely right. Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone. Yes, having guessed the theme, it was easier for him to see this one coming. 1990. So yeah, this game is just stupid. Oh, you want special moves? That'll be an extra quarter. Oh! Did I do that? Clearly. No wonder people are saying something. Double Dragon 3, there we go. It won't make it any better a game, I can assure you.
Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone.
Yes, definitely. This game can be completed on 1 credit. People have done it on MARP. It's just not fun. It's not fun at all. I am once again going to be insistent upon a particular character choice here. And I think in so doing that I need to... Yeah, I gotta blank these out. Yes, I am not going to play as Billy or Jimmy. I am going to play as
Mission 1,
Sunny.
America.
I have no idea what he's doing in this game. I'm pretty sure there's still only 2 dragon twins. Yeah, I'll go into the weapon shop. I will buy 2 more lives in the form of extra guys and a power-up. There we go. So I've spent $1, so to speak. The tricks are actually really nice to have, but... That's your fun stuff, your hurricane kick, your flip throw. Power records in the same font as the old Tower records. Store that isn't around anymore, but certainly was back then. Actually visited the Tower Records in Boston quite a bit when I lived up there. It's their flagship store. Ah, you can still do the stomp. Don't need tricks for that. I mean, just looking at the animation of the way the characters move in this game, it's just... ugh. Yeah, this game is just not the best. There we go, there's one of them. Seriously? Seriously, though. I mean, I know you're not fun, but still. There we go. Yeah, this was around the time that Technos got just a little full of themselves, actually thinking that people would be willing to spend a fortune playing this. Look at this! Oh, darn, the other guy messed it up. Oh, darn, ran out of room. Bye, Sonny. Hey, it's Johnny. Yeah, it's a shame that some of the best features in this game are things that you have to pay extra cash for. It's like an entirely different character sprite. Extra tall and all that. Look at him. You can't play as him by default, you have to spend an extra coin to get an extra life in the form of this guy.
Mission 2, China.
And that guy, whoever they got to do the announcements there, is just so uninspired. Grrr. Yeah, I almost feel bad for Acclaim having to make a Double Dragon 3 for the NES, you know, and just being like, we don't have a whole lot to work with here, Nice. There is some fun to be had in this game, but it's... yeah, it is absolutely shameless. Ow! Stop that. Versus... yeah, it's another copy of Johnny, right? Yeah. Out of my face. I probably shouldn't bother with this, but just in the interest of showing off the next character available, I will buy an extra guy. I'll do the power up again. Yeah, so I've spent $1.50. Oh yeah, you do actually have run attacks in this game, don't you? Yeah, the NES version, basically, you unlock one character each stage and gain the ability to switch between them. But those are the only lives that you have. You start the game with just the one life. Yeah, I don't know. I figure I'll do 50 cents per stage. Have to kill me before you touch the stone. Comma, probably inspired by Street Fighter, the original. You have a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid. Alright. Send me! Is doing absolutely nothing right now. Do you know Mantis? You're looking at him. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Ow. No. Ugh. And mercifully, it is now over. Double Dragon, where... Oh, Technos, whatever were you thinking? The game is pure hubris. Just... it's saddening. It's truly saddening. Oh, well. Silly game is silly. Okay, so that was Double Dragon 3. Take it or leave it. I prefer to leave it for the most part. Okay. I feel compelled to. So I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Oops. Fun Spot has a dark adventure machine. This was Konami's attempt at making a game similar to Gauntlet in how it plays. There's actually two versions of the game kicking around. No, Jezendar, that was entirely serendipitous. that was an unintended connection there. Yes, so we have three characters here, Labrina, Condor, and Zorlok. They all have different default weapons. I forget if the intro plays after you put in a credit or if it's only during the attract screen. So we'll find out. Yeah. Archaeologist, financier, and reporter. They just got themselves transported to this very unpleasant looking place. Ow. Yes, so Labrina, for whatever reason, starts with a sword. Zorlok with a spear. Condor, of course, with a whip. He was the one wearing the fedora, so, yeah, you know. You do have a life count, along with an energy meter. Energy automatically drains over time, and boy does it ever drain fast. Getting hit doesn't help. Yeah, this game, ugh, damn it. Pretty gratuitous. There we go, dropped him. You're trying to, in each level, find a key, and then an exit. And there are actually multiple routes through the game, different levels. As a matter of fact, if you don't know where you're going, it's possible to get yourself caught in a loop and not actually make progress. This game is sort of mean. Very, very mean. Yeah, the enemy spawn rate is something ridiculous. And, yeah, health recovery is... There isn't a whole lot of it to go around. The game is largely unplayable. It's the way that your health drains over time. It's just beyond unfair how fast it goes down. How little health there is to be had. Yeah, this game was not balanced very well at all. Which is kind of a shame. You do have a jump button. And this is one of the few circumstances where you actually need it. Or where it even helps in the slightest. Ow! Yeah, if someone were to 1cc this game, they would basically have to memorize where everything is and go straight to it in a beeline. Because as you can see, yeah, it just ends way, way too quickly. You like the shirt? Tony Bones, you welcome. Good to see you here. Ah, Rocky Point. Yes, yes indeed. Now I am not going to play Dark Adventure again, but what I am going to do is play its European version, which is a lot closer to the Japanese original, Maju no Okoku. No, I will not repeat that. You have to know, look it up. And, yeah, the differences will be immediately apparent. Immediately. Yeah, we here in the US got robbed. The European version of this game is actually fun. I would note that, technically, this game actually does not fit the theme. Dark Adventure does, this one doesn't. So I'm going to just say that right now. I'm just sort of showcasing this game real quick. As perhaps you noticed from the title screen there, by default, the protagonists are wielding firearms. And there is actually a Gradius-style power-up system associated with them. Yeah. So, yeah. You see? Not even remotely fair that we got this quarter sucker, Dark Adventure. This game is actually relatively easy, so I can understand them wanting to toughen it up a bit, but they went way, way, way too far. Way too far. Yeah, I'm not actually going to play Devil World, but I did want to show off just how robbed we got. And once again, and that's again an additional hint that Devil World does not fit the theme, but Dark Adventure does. I have just received another guess. And it is a correct guess. Congratulations, Dollar75. You have correctly guessed the theme. I have been a bad boy who has not been keeping properly track of what games people have been guessing during, but I'm going to fix that right here, right now. Okay. Dark Adventure was game 11 on the list here. And Jezendar got it during Rampage. That was the 9th game. Okay. And I think I am properly caught up here. Yes I am. Okay, excellent. So, about to start game 12. If somebody wants to make a guess on that. they can go right ahead. The moment as I look at the list and decide the next one I'm going to play. I'll do this one. I'll make this the next one that I play. Hopefully the theme is getting a little more obvious with the games that I am playing. Okay, we are going back to Midway for this one. Same year, though. This is a very strange little title called Xenophobe. One who has a deathly fear of anything foreign. Which technically the term alien applies to. That is what it really what it really means there. So yeah, this game is the only arcade game I can think of that has context-sensitive buttons. The joystick has a left button and a right button, and what they will do at any particular moment, as you can see in the center portion of the screen there, can actually cycle depending on where you are and what you're up to. Very unusual. Yeah, the buttons are just set up, and I'm sure I'll figure it out. Several different characters that you can choose from. Dr. Quack, Colonel Poupon, and the different positions at the cabinet that you could be standing on actually have different character options. So it's not just that 3; there are 9 characters available. Yeah, this game has very unique little animation to it. Oops. Uses much the same hardware and engine as Rampage does, as perhaps you can tell. Ow! I know I'm not good at this game, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, she dropped her gun. Go back and grab that. Ugh. Out the door, please. Ugh. There we go. Ooh, no. Ow! Yes. Yet another game that largely rips off the designs of the late great H.R. Giger. It's funny seeing people tweet about how they were mispronouncing his name all his life. Ah, get off of me. Damn it. There we go. Ooh. This is not good at all. It suffices to activate the self-destruct, but there is a nice reward if you can completely eliminate the alien menace. Weepa! Aw! Nuts, I'm out already? Ow! Sciature, what are we gonna do with you? I will try that again. Does take a little of let me actually set the buttons up a little different here. Let's have this be the left button and this the right. That should work well. Okay. Yeah, oftentimes the right button is used for descending options, crouching, grabbing something off the floor, and the left button is used for higher actions, jumping, leaping, that sort of thing, interacting with something on the back wall, for example. So they actually did a very good job of making these things realistic, very intuitive, deciding what to map to what button. Let's shoot those out before they hatch. Actually, 2 of them did hatch. Oh, let's go right this time. Oh yeah, I definitely prefer this. Take knife. Read code. Take key. Yeah, I definitely should have gone this way. Oh, bloody hell. Ugh. There we go, that did the trick. Yeah, most things you just earn points when you grab them, but some are actually useful. Jetpack. Oof. Stand up. Ooh. There we go. Now we've got something properly pew-pewy. Yes. Knocked him back into the explosion. I will disable the self-destruct. Because I want an opportunity at being badass. By the bomb, there we go. Up and coming. Oh. Ah, get off! I'm out of bombs, huh? Darn, I'm gonna have to wait for that guy to... You will take bones for some strange reason is something you can do for points. Ah, I thought I had him. No, you're going down. Okay. Shoot him out? Okay. It's whether you stand up or jump up is based on whether or not you're moving. Oh no, did they re-enable the self-destruct? Nah, base overrun. Yeah. Oh, at least they teleport you out of there in time. Extra bonus for what I've recovered. On to the next infestation. Base. He only had $1.35. Ooh. Welcome to Collins Rock, Moonbase number 12, Transportation Center. There's a video game trivia question. Chances are no one would ever be able to answer. Push the button. Oh. That was an elevator call switch, wasn't it? Yes, yes it was. Oh. Yeah. In case you hadn't noticed this, the aliens actually grow over time, so the sooner you can get to them, the better. Really? Go. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. Ooh, incoming. Party Moinklers, welcome. Ugh. Get off! Ah, I'm out of bombs too. Damn it. Now, out of energy. Oh well. Why am I not playing as the duck? Major mistake. Because I was playing as the blonde. Can you blame me? Oh well. Definitely not my best run of Xenophobe. This is one of those games that I have to sit down and practice for a while, and I do get fairly good at it. I leave the game alone, I seem to lose all of it. I get terrible at it again. I have made it to, I think, like the 4th stage on 1 credit, but it's definitely something that I don't do every time, and requires more than a little bit of practice. Okay, that was a strange game. I've got time to play one more game, and it's going to be even stranger. That is game number 12 I just played. Game number 13. And this game is actually going to be particularly strange if there's a certain NES game that you've spent time with. Almost disappointingly so. To answer the obvious question, well, technically, it's Battletoads. But, yeah. It's kind of, well, you'll see what I mean. For some strange reason, Electronic Arts, of all companies, handled the publishing of the arcade version here. And, yeah, I don't get it. Forget if the toads are assigned to specific spots, or if, oh, you do actually get to choose. Zitz, Rash, or Pimple, using their SNES sprites. This game is awfully quiet. Give me a second. Turn the volume up a bit. It's like I can't even hear it here. I'm gonna ram your frogging hide so full of holes I'll be able to use you as sieves. So yes, you've got your classic brawler mechanisms here. Yeah, if you've played the NES Battletoads, then certain elements of this will be pretty straightforward. But there's definitely a level of gratuitous violence present here that the NES version doesn't have. Nothing terribly bad has happened yet, but it gets kind of mean. The enemies turning into bones, that's one thing. Just wait until I get to the first boss, and you'll be like, I can't believe they actually put that in a game. Funk. It plays like no other Beat Buster. Punk. Ooh. Give me just a second. I have a minor window layering issue. Okay, here we go. The game certainly looks pretty. It plays okay, but if it just, in a certain sense, doesn't really feel like Battletoads. It's not a bad game at all. It's just very different. Ow. Alright. Yeah, as you might recall, the Battletoads games seem to have this thing going where one of the three always gets kidnapped, and you're out to rescue him. The arcade game here is, I believe, the only Battletoads game for any platform that lets you play as all three of them. Punk. Here we go. At least they're generous with the health ups. Okay, here we go. In comes the boss. Which we will promptly grab. Maybe. Hopefully. Ah, seriously? Ugh. No knockdown attack. I have to stun him first? Huh. Haven't got the grab yet. And he's actually getting bloody. Oops. Ugh! Caught me crowding the plate. It's over already? I'll credit Fee because I do actually want to show something off here. Oh! To the background. He didn't do it! Corpse count. Does Pimple not do it? Huh. Maybe Pimple is more gentlemanly. At least one of the Toads actually has an attack where they will grab the boss's crotch and punch it repeatedly. Ice stage, and it's only the second level. NES version, this was the fourth level. Ow. So you may notice that for a beat 'em up, yeah, things have gotten linear. We can only move left or right, not up or down. So much for dodging things that way. And at the same time, we have an ice floor. So yeah, this game gives zero fucks. But you will notice that there's a lot more oh yeah, you do still have this sort of monkey shines in the game, but for the most part it is a lot more brawling and a lot less generic action challenges. Oof. Ah, seriously? Damn it. There we go. Splutch. Duck. In the NES Battletoads, you can actually move while ducking. If you hold down and then sort of double tap left or right while you're still holding down, so in a way you're sort of doing it diagonally. You can actually just slide without standing up. Very useful tidbit there. I'll do one more credit. What time is it? Yeah. I'll do one more. I'm not gonna get in another game after this, so I will make a little bit more of this one. Butt kicking zone. There we go. Got one without taking a hit at least. Stomp. I love the way that Pimple just claps his hands as if to cleanse himself of the enemies. Always like that. Really? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And you have to face this on a frickin' ice floor. Yeah. Ugh. British game design, ladies and gentlemen. All sorts of weirdness. There. Ugh. Bhutan. When brawlers go bad. Yeah, a lot less platforms and jumping, and a lot more beating the crap out of things. And collectible weapons! Like most brawlers. But, something very limited in Battletoads games, generally speaking. It's not without its weapons, it's like the legs of the robots. Oh, what? Oh dear. Ah. Hook, line, and sinker. Alright. I guess that's enough. Alright, so that was the arcade Battletoads. It's ingloriousness. And with that, I think I am out of time. As much as I would love to keep streaming, not sure what that is. I'll deal with it later. I kind of have to get back to work on something else. There's a competition that I'm in this week. Have been for the last few, actually. If I want to remain in it, I gotta get a move on. Something else I need to be playing. Oh, Doom 4 is live, and Twitch says it's us, not you. Twitch won't let me stream error code it's us, not you. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I can understand that. That kind of makes sense. So, if anyone has a last-minute guess, whisper it to me quickly. I will give you the Jeopardy theme. As one final hint, I could have played the video game version of Jeopardy, and it would have fit the theme. So I will give you 30 seconds plus lag, plus however long it takes me to finish off another hot dog. So wee wee wee. I will stop that now. I'm sorry. Alright then. I have received... No, it is... It is not a hot dog eating contest, nor is it a karaoke contest. Okay, so... The big reveal. The games that I played, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Game Ground, Bishibashi Championship, Knights of the Round, Rampart, Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road, King of Dragons, The Real Ghostbusters, Rampage, Double Dragon 3, The Rosetta Stone, Dark Adventure, Xenophobe, and Battletoads. All arcade titles as it happened. All have a maximum of 3 players. Not 2, not 4, 3. All 3-player games. That was the suggestion that King Cool gave to me, and I greatly appreciate that. And I thank you. It was an interesting challenge coming up with games to fit in. Some other games that I had written down that I could have played, but didn't for one reason or another. Pretty much any game in the arcade Sprint series would have been playable. Most of them, at least, have 3 steering wheels on them. There was another racing game called Hot Rod that I discovered doing that. More brawlers, I could have played Alien Storm or DD Crew. Both of those have 3-player cabinets. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker is a 3-player title. I've played that on stream before. As I actually gave as a hint, I could have played the home game version of pretty much, like the vast majority of game show titles out there. Some Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy I could have done. I also have the SNES titles Secret of Mana and The Lost Vikings written down. Both of those would have been longer exploits, which is why I didn't tackle either of those. And it was pointed out to me that the Saturn game Three Dirty Dwarves probably would have been a fantastic thing to do, but that is actually not one that I have available. Alright, by all means, if you come up with any other games that I could have included, feel free to let me know. You can send me a message. I'll appear on Twitch or through Twitter, and who knows, maybe I'll do this theme again. That's always a possibility. If I've got enough additional games, I wouldn't mind replaying some of the other ones too. That is a thing as well. But for the time being, I'm afraid I am going to have to call it there. Friday night, I may or may not be delayed starting by as much as, say, an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know yet. I will have to get back to you on that. I will definitely leave a message on my panels here on Twitch, and I should be able to tweet more about it tomorrow and let you know whether I'll be starting on time or whether I will be late. If I will be late, it should be by about an hour, maybe slightly more. But from there, hopefully I can still give you at least a full 4 hours, although I don't know if I'm going to be stretching it beyond that because of the competition that I'm in. On how well that goes. So, with that having been said, nothing left for me to do but to sign off. So take care, enjoy yourselves, never forget play. Take care. Let me see if